30 about some LeBron Jordan nonsense. We're not gonna get into it right here. We'll have
We just do this. It's just random.
We have our own. We'll have a show set out just for LeBron versus Jordan. But he texted me that at 4:30. We were going back and forth about that, and I go to let my dog out this morning, and don't you know she gets sprayed by a skunk. So that's how 5 in the morning, that's how I'm starting my morning before I go to work, dealing with a dog that got sprayed by a skunk. So
keep it real, he blamed it on me, dog.
it was your fault.
It's not my fault.
Because if I wasn't...
No, your dog too nosy.
If I wasn't dealing with you, I would have been able to get her away from the skunk.
That's crazy. Bro, that's not how you told me the story. Because you told me you saw her run out the fence. You was like, I'm not getting sprayed.
Yeah,
I'm sitting on the porch, so don't put that on me.
But, yes, to let everyone know, football Saturday, we have flag football and 8U tackle football for Valley Stallions. Both my son's teams are undefeated. We are now 4-0. Angelique had a great game. That's the starting quarterback for the flag team. He had 3 touchdowns, and they won 56-0. Kyrie's team, I'm not really sure if football is for him, but he made some good blocks. We're still waiting on that first tackle, but his blocking, for him to be so small and have him on the line, he held his own with the blocking. But they're also undefeated. They won, I believe, 27-0 or something like that.
So, y'all defense just pitching shutouts? Like, y'all got too many older kids on your team? Y'all just not letting nobody score?
No. The crazy thing is both teams are very, very young. Because originally Kyrie and Ange was supposed to be on the same tackle team. That division was called Tiny Mites. Where it's basically the smaller 7 and 8 year olds, 6, 7, and 8 year olds, and but that they didn't have enough kids for that team, so they had to split them up, and it was either go down to flag or go up to 8U. Ange wasn't old enough for 8U, so he had to go down to flag. Kyrie could have did either or, but he decided to go up to tackle, and they're. But both teams, like the 8U team, is mostly. When I say 8U, it's 8 and up, but it's mostly 7 and 8 year olds. Where everybody else's 8U is mostly 9 and 10 year olds. You know what I'm saying? And our flag team is made up of mostly 5 and 6 year olds, where a lot of them are 7 and 8 year olds.
Yeah, it's a lot different than
so we actually have one of the youngest. The flag team and the 8U team, we have they're the youngest teams in the city. So, because not so much with Ange's team, but Kyrie's team, I tell you no lie, bro, every time we go to the game and we watch the other team come in, I'm like, dang, these kids look. But, they handle their business.
Yeah, gonna mess around, they gonna come in with tattoos and beards. I'm like, oh.
Bro, number 10, number 10 on their offensive line. He was bigger than me, bro. And I know that's not saying much, but still.
I didn't say it. You said it.
I know that's not saying much, but still, bro, there's no way he was 8 years old.
Well, you said it was 8 and up. I'm guessing he's on the upside.
Well, 8 and up to an extent. Like, I'm not talking 13. But they to be the smallest teams, they both handle their business, and Valley Stallions, baby, 4-0.
Yeah. Them divisions sound a lot different than when we was young, because we had like the Mighty Mites, and now it's 8U and stuff like that.
And that's the other difference. Now remember, we went by weight class. They don't do that. It's all age.
Yeah, because if you was overweight, you had to run around with the trash bag on.
Yeah, but we either way though. Like, for example, Pee-wees, junior Pee-wees.
Right.
Like, everybody, like, the ages might have been different, but the weight was all the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not now, man. I'll tell you no lie. Like I said, number 10 for, who'd they play? They played Baldwinsville. Number 10 for Baldwinsville, he looked like a grown-ass man.
But even when we was in high school, Baldwinsville, they always had some big old linemen. So they might start young.
Yeah, that's good. That's true, too.
Yeah.
So, we got some spotlights to get into today.
Yeah, we're gonna some of the spotlight we's gonna be because there's some stuff going on in Henniger this week, right?
So, for those who don't know, Henniger High School was in the news last week for riots and things of that nature, and apparently they set the bathroom on fire. So we just wanted to get into a discussion about the difference between this generation and our generation. And one difference, in my opinion, is I feel like there's a lot of similarities. For example, when I was in high school, there was riots, there was fights, all these guns being brought to school, all these things was happening. The difference to me is social media. Because, for example, when I was in high school, social media was just starting to erupt. We had MySpace and Facebook.
MySpace.
Yes. MySpace started a crazy bunch of fights. But anyways, we had Facebook was coming on at the end of my senior year, right? So, but everybody had phones, but this was a lot of, we're aging ourselves a bit, but a lot of kids are not going to remember when we had to pay for data. We had to pay for sending pictures and text messages.
Cricket.
But, okay, so I'll speak for me. Back when I was in high school, I had Verizon. I was on my mom's plan. We had to pay for text messages, data, picture messaging, all of that. So, we had to pay for minutes. Minutes was free after 9. But nowadays, if you don't have a phone, it's like not having a pencil for school. Like, it's crazy. So,
yeah, time definitely
all
changed.
these. So, long story short, when I was in high school, nobody was really recording these riots and stuff. So I would go home and I would tell my mom, yo, we had a riot at school today. And her reaction was, oh, that's crazy. But, they had riots in her day. The difference is when you see the video, it touches you a little different. Because even when I saw the videos circulating on Facebook last week, I was like, you know what? This is exactly what those riots look like. But when you're seeing it as an adult with kids, is a lot different from when you're seeing it as a teenager and It's all fun and games.
Yeah, that's because I'm not gonna act like our generation was saints, because no generation was. Everybody had something going on, depending on the time or what was going on. But like you said, the social media part, when you could actually live through it, it's like, okay, I'm about to go rewatch this. Like, it's just like the riots we had or stuff that happened in our schools, like, I vaguely remember them.
Because you don't have the proof, right? Yes.
But then you see it, but it's just like, why is it going on? Why is it so much? Because, like, you said you saw, I didn't see the videos. So I'm just like, how close are they actually to the riot? Because, like, I'm just thinking, like, why do you feel so comfortable record? Because when we had the riots, I'm not thinking to grab my phone. It's just, I'm going to go to class because, like, this might...
Well, see, I was a little different. No, I was watching. I'm not going to lie to you. I was watching.
No, I watch. But I'm just like, okay, that's getting kind of close. It's time for me to go to class.
Yeah, I wouldn't... No, I'm with you on that. I wouldn't get close enough to... Because these videos, they did look like they were really close. Really close. And I'm with you. I would have been backed up. But... It's just a different time because, and you got to remember, when we were in high school, that wasn't the norm. This is the norm now. Yeah. When stuff, I can't tell. We drive the bus, bro. I can't tell you how many times something is going on either on the bus or outside the bus, and instead of somebody calling for help or trying to assist, the phones is out recording.
But that's how it was. Literally just yesterday, I was doing the route. I dropped the kids off downtown, and these 3 girls. 2 of them, it was gonna be a 2-on-1 basically, but the one girl, she started getting loud and stuff, and the cops were right there. I'm just like,
they don't give a damn about these cops.
No, but this where I was just like, the girl didn't really want to fight. She was being loud because the cops was right next to her. So I'm just like,
okay.
The whole bus ride was quiet. Like, now, why you doing it now? Because you just got off the bus. So I'm just like, you got.
The reason I brought up that they don't give a damn about these cops is because I'm doing a school job yesterday, and where is that at? Oakwood and Burt, that corner store.
Okay.
Middle school kids out there getting it. I mean, it's about 15 of them. Mostly girls. The girls be wilding nowadays. It ain't the dudes. It's the girls.
No, it was girls yesterday when I saw it.
You know, that's a theme of this generation. The girls is out here getting it. The dudes is I don't know. I've seen a couple of the dudes on Facebook arguing and stuff like chicks. These girls, they out here giving the hands up. But there was 3 or 4 cops out there, and these girls is pushing the cops. Get off me. Going to knock some heads. I'm like, yo, these little girls is about it. But that's the difference. I feel like, because that's another thing you see a lot now too, is the difference between females nowadays. And even with us growing up in high school, I got that vibe, like, these girls is kind of dudeish, if that's the best word.
Oh, certain girls, yeah.
And it's getting a lot, like, they talk like men.
Oh, if I could tell you how many times I heard SM whatever.
Yeah, right.
I'm just like, y'all do realize y'all females. Like, y'all, it's not really, it's not that deep. And to even feel comfortable and say it so naturally, I'm just like, because you'd have said that when we was growing up, they're like, oh, so you got one? Like,
yeah, like
it's just
a different time nowadays. And I guess, to me, my question is, I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand the females that want to be dudes or the dudes that want to be female. Like, I don't understand it. And
as a girl, well, as a guy, if I see you act like that, I'm not talking to you. Like,
I'm not turned. Yeah, that is, but like I said, maybe that's just how you grow up. You know what I mean? Because me and you, we grew up around strong-willed females, but those females, when they had class. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, your mom, Aunt Jeannie, they were strong-willed. Like, you mess up, they gonna let you know about it. But
and we couldn't pull none of the stuff they do, because by the time we got home, and where's my mom? That ass. Some of
the stuff that, and that's where I feel like a lot. It starts at home. These parents are different breeds of parents, because
even the staff at the schools is different now, though, because, like, the kids is intimidating the staff. Because I witnessed it firsthand because I was a youth advocate. I saw the stuff. Like, they intimidate the staff. Yo, bro, man.
I seen on Facebook today, there's a TikTok challenge for kids to go up and slap one of these teachers.
What?
Yes. You didn't see that? Yeah, man. Yes, there's a TikTok challenge right now. A teacher was they said the teacher was assaulted. But
they gonna hit the wrong teacher.
No. But it was more of a sexual assault than the kids slapped her ass. And it's like, this is what these kids, but it starts at home, bro. Like, why are these kids, because I know me, I wouldn't have the audacity to pull something like that, because I know when I got home, I'm getting punched in the face multiple times by my mom. But these kids are comfortable doing this stuff because a lot of the times these moms are arguing, well, what did you do to my kid?
Instead of seeing what your kid did wrong.
They'll hear, oh, well, your kid groped the teacher today. Well, why is the teacher wearing the shirt? No, you should be like, what? But to me, that's where it starts at, is the parenting. Because I see it all day, every day. Parents, even with my own son. For a while, me and his mom butt heads because he do stuff at school and she's blaming the teachers. How are you blaming the teachers for him not wanting to not wanting to do 2 + 2 and decide to throw books and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. There's rules. We have to follow them. And that's where I feel like the difference is the parents now, to me, you remember when we were in school and one of your classmates would get in trouble and their parents would come in and the kid would be like, no, it was the teacher. She just hating on me, da-da-da.
And they get their ass thrown in the bathroom.
And the mom not trying to hear none of that, right? The difference is now that kid is now the parent. So now he is trying to hear all that. Or that mom is trying to hear all that. And that's where the issues, to me, not to mention you had these kids locked up during the pandemic.
But you want to know what scared me the most about getting in trouble in school? My mom, I was just like, if she got because my mom didn't have a car. So if she came up to the school, my mindset was, one, she's gonna lay hands on me. 2, she's gonna try and embarrass me, so she might just show up in like some ridiculous stuff. Like she might have a bonnet on, she might have like just wear something crazy.
Well, grandma at that time was working at the daycare.
That's what I'm saying. So she had to leave. So like she ain't
have no bonnet on. She was gonna have to leave work. So she probably would. I can't even imagine.
She would have went off. But then I also thought, okay, my dad show up.
Now I would have seen him in a bonnet. It's like
that wet Jerry curl. But but like my dad, like I didn't like getting whooped by him. I'm like, I'm not about to have him come up to the school and give me a whoop. I'm like, no, like I'm good. Y'all can stay home and do what I'm supposed to do.
And the crazy thing is, y'all don't know my grandfather. This man could have been all of 15, 16 years old, and he still would have tried to pull the belt out on his head.
Wearing them baggy sweats and that dusty old Chicago Bulls hat, man, I would have got wore out in front of everybody.
Oh, shoot. Yo, yeah, that would have been bad. But the crazy thing is, my pops would have been the same way. I mean, he would have been more presentable coming up to the school. I'm not going to lie to you.
I feel like your dad would have just wore you out as soon as he got you either into a bathroom or you stepped into that car.
Bro, some of the stuff they pulling, he wouldn't have waited till I got to the bathroom. We'd have been front and center.
Okay, what's the worst thing you ever did in school? Because we not saints. We did stuff.
Nothing. The worst I ever did, I mean, I got in a fight, but I didn't start fights.
And that was the worst.
Well I used to leave to, go mess with females. So,
okay.
That was, because bro, I tell you no lie, I did about a 2-month bid in my room for getting caught cutting a study hall at the end of the day.
Was your grades right?
Merit roll.
85
average.
I wouldn't have cared, yeah.
And the crazy...
I got study hall, my mom found out.
But
I was on merit roll.
My mom wasn't the one that was mad. It was my pops.
It's a study hall,
Bro, my pops lost his mind when I got home. So my mom was the one that caught me. I wasn't, okay, I'm lying. I was aware that they had this little tracking thing on my phone, some app where you could track.
You was a goofy.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst part. I knew it. I knew it was on it.
Like these kids. You just ain't.
It gets worse, Darnell. So remember, I told you we had minutes on our phone. So the chick called me the night before on the house phone. I heard my mom pick up.
See, you like this new generation because that's just wild. Because like to know your mom picked up the phone, did you say anything sexual while your mom was on the phone?
Laid out the whole plans for the next day. Laid out the whole plan.
Your mom better than me. I'd have waited up like, oh, you was waiting for your friend?
I knew she was listening. All that. Did not care. The next day, I had it in my head. I'm going. And sure enough, when that study hall came around, I was out the door. I was on my way there. Matter of fact, I made it there, did my thing, but I got a call. My mom called me, was like, oh, I'm at the school to pick you up. I'm all the way on the east side. I'm on the east, and I don't have a car. I walked over there. I'm on the east side, up on Genesee. Man, when I tell you I did Usain Bolt out of there, I ain't give her no explanations, no nothing. I didn't even answer the call. I saw the call, and then she texted me and said I'm at the school. Whew, got the running. You know, she ain't stupid.
I was gonna say you ain't make it there in time.
No. No. She caught. Like I said, she had the location. She had all. You know, she knew where I was going. She did not have a body on, but she knew where I was going. She knew everything. So she met me. I'm on my way up Teal, coming down Columbus to turn into Teal by that.
That is a mission. Like, bro, why would you even start? I'd have been like, I'm caught. Like, forget it.
In my head.
Bro, you gotta run down a hill, up a hill, and then back down a hill. Like, you're wilding.
Oh, I didn't make it.
I know you didn't make it.
She caught me. She caught me at the post office on the way up.
Dang.
Not even close. And we made it back home, and my pops was sitting out there waiting. And I'm sitting in my head, the whole crowd right home. I'm sitting here like, my pop's gonna hold it down. He knows that urge, that little teenage boy.
I could have told you he wasn't.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, you know what? He knows. He's been a teenage boy, so he knows the struggle. Man, he outside waiting for me, and he got this little smirk on his face.
Cause he know you messed up.
No. Years later, I found out why he had the smirk on his face. He had the smirk on his face because my mom already told him my explanation for why I wasn't at school. Stupidest explanation.
I thought you didn't give an explanation.
No. She asked me why I wasn't at school, and I said, remember, she caught me by the post office. So I said there was a fight down here at that corner store at Cases and Kegs, and my little ass was trying to break it up.
Cases and Kegs up more from the post office?
Yeah. She was like, well, why are you sweating bullets? I was breaking up the fight. Yo, no. This is at the end of the school year, so it's like late May, early June, so it's hot. Like, it's hot outside.
Yo, you an idiot.
Yeah, it was. So that's why he was laughing, because I gave that stupid ass explanation of why I was sweating bullets, because I was breaking up a fight. But yeah.
But either way, because once the mom I'm not a parent, but I feel like once the mom find out, all that holding it down for you is out the window, because she knows already.
No. There's as a father with sons, there's an allegiance where there's certain stuff that you have to have your sons back with. Even now, like with my fiance and our sons, when there's certain things.
Say that. What is she?
Fiance. Anyways, come on. But there's certain things that the boys do that I understand why they did it. It was dumb.
But as a woman, she don't understand.
Right. And while she's barking on it, I have to step in because I understand. Yes, it was stupid. Yes, they shouldn't have did it. But you have to add context because I understand. And that's what I was expecting from my dad that day. And man, it would have been better. I would have been better off if he just wasn't there, because my mom probably didn't let me get away with it.
The big letdown.
No, for real. But we're gonna get into our first our break. We're gonna get into Max with Green Beans, and we'll be back to talk about NFL and NBA.
All right, guys, no insurance talk on beach day.
I'm down.
Yes, please.
Don't get me wrong, I love my RV, but insuring it is such a hassle.
Yeah. Same with my boat. The insurance bills are through the roof.
You good?
Be cool.
I wish I could group my insurance stuff. Like the house, the car, the RV.
Like a cluster.
Yo, I told you that.
I doubt that exists.
Yo, I could have sworn I told you that story, bro.
Hi, I'm Paul from Progressive. Super fun beach day, everybody.
If you like that one, you're going to love the next one. Subscribe so you don't miss it.
She's gonna need backup.
This is how I got Patrick to switch to Aldi. He was all, I need the best ingredients.
I thought Aldi was just prepackaged food.
And I was like, that's it, I'm going grocery shopping. I switched everything into another store's bag.
I cooked up that fresh salmon and veggies and was like, man, that was good.
Oh yeah, guess where I went shopping? And that's when I was like, Aldi salmon for the win! What?
Friends don't let friends pay too much for groceries.
Off of perky, I be freaking to the morning. Baby girl, I'm installing. I am the one that's gon' ride. You hit my phone and I'm ready to slide. Cause I'm alright. In the Benz, baby, I be a god. Roll up, see the world through my eyes. Cause I'm alright. From the DM all the way to a pants. I'm in the streets, I pick up when I can. Cause I ain't your man. To the AM, never needed no perk. Just remember who play who first. Baby, listen, I'm on road to riches. Baby, why you tripping about my ditches? She like, Max, what game you play? I'm playing bitches. I'm a pimp, and my phone be blicking. Nigga, what's the ticket? Type to beat this pussy down and go right back to my bitch crib. Yeah, I eat my sides before I wash my dishes. Got a wishing that I leave my bitch or I might leave my bitches. But I won't, cause I love them all, and I love you, boo. That's a fact. I'm not for the streets, but I'm just for your crew. That's your friend, so I fuck them both. And a cousin too, picked them up. And the dude say made it do just what it do. Got my check up, plus I'm checking niggas too. Might just cop the off-whites or the all-whites with the blue. Light skin, dark skin, light skin. My bitches come in flavors too, what it do. Even if I hit it once, collection's cool. Go on, check my records, check my Carfax, baby. Drive you crazy and you know I own it, running up my payments. I am the one that's gon' ride. You hit my phone and I'm ready to slide. Cause I'm alright. In the Benz, baby, I be a god. Roll up, see the world through my eyes. Cause I'm alright. From the DM all the way to a pants. I'm in the streets, I pick up when I can. Cause I ain't your man. To the AM, never needed no perk. Just remember who play who first. Yeah. I am the one that's gon' ride. You hit my phone and I'm ready to slide. Cause I'm alright. In the Benz, baby, I be a god. Roll up, see the world through my eyes. Cause I'm alright. From the DM all the way to a pants. I'm in the streets, I pick up when I can. Cause I ain't your man. To the AM, never needed no perk. Just remember who play who first. Yeah.
All right, welcome back. We're Family Affair. Your host Naquan. I'm here with Darnell, and we're gonna get into our NFL topics. It's time for family ties. What you got for us today?
Family picks ain't look too good last week, but
Where'd you go? What was your record last week?
1-4. Very bad 4.
I ain't do much better.
I apologize to all Bills fans.
I didn't do much better. I'm not gonna lie. I went 2 of 3, but
I'm down. I'm up to even 200 because I lost 50 push-ups on that. So I'm up to a whole 200 push-ups now. So
it's getting bad for you out here.
Yeah, this winter I will not be fat.
So let's get into it. So one of the topics points this week was the 49ers and the Packers game. Jimmy G, Aaron Rodgers. Jimmy G's leading the last what we all thought was the game-winning drive.
Of course, I picked him, and then Aaron Rodgers want to beat Aaron Rodgers.
So I want your opinion on this. What would you do in that situation? Do you score no matter what and forget the time, or do you measure it out to make sure Aaron Rodgers doesn't have enough time?
I'm going to be honest. They needed a touchdown. You had to score. You didn't leave them with minutes, which is in their defense.
Mm-hmm.
It's still Aaron Rodgers. And they had timeout. So it's kind of like, okay, the UTEC or whatever the guy name is, I think it was UTEC or whatever, he scored. Like, what do you do? Tell him, go down to the 2 or 3 or the 1. Okay, what happened? Remember when we played the Bengals opening weekend and Dalvin ended up fumbling?
Right.
It wasn't a fumble.
It was not a fumble.
But we're gonna leave that where it is. We took a L. You have something like that happen.
Or a pick.
Right. And they needed a touchdown, so it's like, okay. I'm playing Aaron Rodgers and we gonna score with 37 seconds left. Okay. Aaron Rodgers alright. Aaron Rodgers he's elite. There's no other way around it.
The reason he stutters is because we hate admitting that.
Right, but he has his way with the division, except with us, because he's 15-9-1 against us. Hello. He beats the brakes off the Bears and the Lions regularly. So, all you Packers fans, y'all got something to say. I'm here. Like, yeah,
talk to him.
We not the Bears and Lions. Y'all don't be whooping up. Y'all whoop us occasionally, cause like on
we go back and forth.
Exactly. On opening day, y'all whooped us, but what happened after that? Oh, Dalvin went off for over 200 total yards and multiple TDs, and we spanked y'all at Lambeau. So I ain't trying to hear none of that. So if y'all want to say something, get at me. I ain't scared of none of y'all. We hold our own. And we still got to play y'all twice this year. So if y'all got something to say it. I don't care. But
yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm in the
like you got to take the points, bro.
Yeah, I'm in that camp too. It's just my thing is
he's great
in the NFL. It's not like it's easy to score. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
and I was just gonna say because unless you playing Rodgers, Brady, Mahomes, or like a great quarterback.
That's what I was gonna bring up because another talking point this week was Mahomes losing for the second straight week, and the teams that go for it on fourth down against him.
Oh, because they know he's gonna do his thing,
right? So I just maybe it's just me, but
I
didn't understand the talking point of you left him too much time on the clock when it's like, bro,
do you not realize who we facing? Like you gotta score.
It's the end up. You gotta put up points. You're not guaranteed to make.
Yo, you're absolutely right, and you want to know what's crazy? Because I'm not gonna say. No, I am gonna say it. There's only a handful of quarterbacks that's gonna come back and score on you if you leave them 37 seconds. 37 seconds is not a long time. So like, okay,
well, they didn't only need a field goal.
Okay, but still, if I left. Who's in that? Okay, and
Baker. I don't think Baker.
Okay, cool. If I left Baker 37 seconds, I kick the ball off. You start from your own 25.
No, I'm with you. It's certain quarterbacks because like.
But I feel like it's only a handful of them. But Rodgers is one of those handfuls.
Because even in who did Baltimore play? Baltimore played the Chiefs. When Baltimore beat the Chiefs,
and Lamar Jackson went for it. Because they know the deal. They done played the Chiefs.
Right. It's certain teams. It's a different situation every game.
And the Lamar Jackson is special because, like, okay.
And that's the thing, too. If you got somebody like Lamar Jackson.
Because Lamar, he's a dog. Like, okay, he not going to have. Because this, I even said this about Lamar Jackson. He don't throw the best ball or throw for the most yards, but. You give him a 4th and whatever. What was it? 4th and 2, 4th and.
I think it was 4th and 1.
Yeah. Okay. And his coach came on the field. You want to go for it? He said, "Hell yeah," because he know the result. Like if you don't go for it, you giving the ball back to one of the top.
That's been killing your defense the whole game.
Like he's been killing y'all for years. Like every time y'all play him, they blow y'all out. So. You want to give him the ball, or you want to just take the ball in your own hands because you're the best player on the team. And I respect because we made it. That's the reason I'm in so much debt with the push-ups because you bet on Lamar. Lamar came back.
Yes, sir.
I'll tip your chair over.
But but to get back to your point, that's what I meant when the Chargers Chiefs game. Justin Herbert went for it on 4th down too, and it was not the exact situation, but the same thing.
You in Arrowhead.
The coach put the ball in the quarterback's hand. If you got, because Herbert is nice. He took a lot of heat.
I wanted the Vikings to get him.
I didn't understand all the heat he took during the draft. Like
he slid for no reason.
Yeah, I didn't understand that because I thought he had
Oregon didn't put nothing around him.
Yeah, I thought even with that, I thought he had a good year with Oregon, but
because he was throwing any and everybody.
He was throwing to people like you. So it's like,
all right, he's throwing people like you, bitch.
But yeah, I didn't understand the Justin Herbert slander, and when you got, you know what it is.
Kirk Cousins is balling, by the way.
He is, but I was no. I'm glad you brought it up because I was just getting ready to.
You know, a year ago at this time, because we have so many Vikings debate because we both Vikings fans. A year ago at this time, he had so many turnovers by this point in the season.
No, I remember that.
He is fucking balling.
No, he is. But what I was gonna say though is he one of those quarterbacks where you worry about? I don't think he is. Not yet. He's had a good start to the season, but we've seen that with Kirk Cousins before.
No, not this start. He never started this good with us.
Not with us. With Washington, we seen it. No, he's had good starts with Washington. He made Pro Bowls with Washington.
Right, but you forget RG3 most of the time started the season, so like he wouldn't start. He'll just come in and just.
I feel like after RG3 got hurt, that coach was making
after he got hurt. But remember,
he only played 1 year before he got hurt.
Okay,
his rookie season.
Okay, but that following year, he started the following year as a starter. Kirk took over a couple games in because he just was and got hurt again.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is once Kirk took over, he's had good seasons. It's just
right, but
when he gets into prime, when you expect something from Kirk, that's when he.
And that's what I'm scared of now because he started off so good. But
so,
I feel like he's gonna still ball this Sunday against the Bears. I mean the Browns. But I'm kind of scared.
I'm scared of that pass rush. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bears all coming back this week.
Oh, is it? I didn't know he was coming back.
No, I didn't either. But I saw a thing. He was a full participant in practice the last 2 days.
Oh.
So we may have him back. Dalvin may be back, but I'm not really worried if Dalvin don't play because Madison can hold us down.
No, Madison. He should have got the game ball.
But both of us knew about Madison before he did what he did last week.
Okay, so Madison, I'm
sold.
No, he's a good. What's the word? He's a good sidekick. This is my train of thought going into the game. He's a good sidekick, but after seeing what he did, I'm like,
no, but he did.
If Dalvin needed.
But honestly, he did that against the Seahawks last year.
Honestly, I feel like we could low manage Dalvin a little bit because he is injury prone.
I would sit Dalvin this year. I would let
the whole year.
No, this week.
Oh,
I said this year.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Not this year. No. Because as good as Madison is,
we are not sitting him for the whole
he cannot break an 80-yard run like Dalvin could. But anyway, I feel like he could hold it off where Dalvin could rest up and be like, okay, I'm chilling because. We got a hell of a run coming up where we got to play because we got to after this we got the Lions, but then we got like a gauntlet. We got like the Ravens, Rams, Niners, Packers all in like a month span.
Really?
Yeah,
that sounds unfair. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds extremely unfucking unfair, but I think we could beat the Ravens. We just gotta get them in the hole early, but
yeah, if we do that,
because we could throw the ball. It's just.
So our next game, we got, after the Browns, we got the Lions, Panthers, Cowboys, Ravens, Chargers, Packers.
I feel like the Cowboys game is going to be a shootout because they offensively, they're very challenging.
They're playing better defensively, and our defense isn't what it is.
I don't think their defense is as good as they think it is either because...
I feel like it's middle of the pack. I think it's an average defense.
They've been playing some shitty offenses other than Tampa. Because who they played last week?
Eagles. Oh yeah.
Shitty.
Yeah. No, they beat the Chargers. Chargers is a solid team.
No, Chargers are. Wait, Philly beat them?
No, hell. No.
Oh, okay.
Dallas beat.
Oh, God, I'm about to say, like, I don't feel like I saw that one.
I don't think Philly could be Henniger right now.
No, Philly, in the trenches, Philly is good.
Man, they quarterback make decisions like me.
No, that's different. They got Jalen Hurts ain't it. Sorry, Philly fans.
Yeah.
It's not it. Y'all going to be drafting a quarterback.
I'm not going to lie. I was one of the ones in the camp, like, give him a chance. Like, because, okay, so prime example. If you balled at Casanova, but you were the first one to tell me if your coach actually worked with you instead of trying to work against you, y'all could have been more successful. And I feel like that was Jalen Hurts' issue walking into the year because just hear me out. Because last year I didn't really feel like they gave him a fair shot. They took him out in the middle of the game.
Oh, they was playing for a draft pick,
right? Yeah,
and I feel like that's so shitty to do that.
Right. So, and you remember he got. They had him mic'd up on the sideline. He was like, "Yo, this."
No, he looked confused when he came. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah. So I feel like they were working against him, and I feel like a lot of organizations do that to certain star players. So if you can get, for example, Kevin Garnett, you get him in an environment. You get him so dirty. Yeah, but you get him in an environment where he's appreciated and they building around him. Look what happens. That's what I thought.
KG could have. Because I like KG a lot more growing up than I did Tim Duncan. And I felt like if you give him pop and the pieces he put around him,
he would have been Tim Duncan. He would have been a better version of Tim Duncan.
He's more versatile than Tim Duncan. Like, he could step out. I don't watch YouTube clips. Even back in the day when he had Marbury, he could switch on to anybody because he's 6'11", 7 foot, and he's athletic. So it's just like, okay, you switch him on to a point guard. Okay, he could give him a space at first, but even if the point guard hit him with something, he's 7 foot. He could still get a hand up. So like even with the Celtics, he still covered a lot of ground.
All 5 positions, bro.
Right, like he could switch onto it, and I'm just like, y'all wasted him because he came out at a bad time, got picked by a very bad expansion team, and just like
that's what I'm saying. Like these GMs and these front offices can ruin careers, but I don't think that's the case with. I don't think that's the case with Jalen Hurts. I don't think he's it because he was missing passes. Like
I think the jury's still out on that. I think he could. No, I'm not saying.
I do see what you. Because
I'm saying give him a chance. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying.
I mean, we saw him last year.
Don't give him an extension. Let him play it out. His stuff.
We saw him last year. We saw him at Alabama. He lost the tour in that. You know what I mean?
But he also saved them that national championship. Tua was dookie.
I'm not convinced on Tua either. I don't think. I think Miami.
Deshaun Watson might be in Miami.
Yeah, I think
real soon.
I think Miami. If I was Miami,
I'll give up the farm because that's all they're missing.
Well, my thing is, Miami is the one that traded with San Francisco. Remember they
traded back. Yep.
They had the 3rd pick.
And I
wouldn't have traded.
No.
I would have took a quarterback.
Right.
I'm sorry.
We said it. Colin Cowherd said it. Shout out to Colin Cowherd.
That's our boy.
Because he caught, and I thought the same thing. I was like, Tua ain't nothing special. Like if the Cardinals could draft Josh Rosen in the top 5 and then turn around and draft Kyler Murray, and you look at Kyler Murray and see what he's doing. Well, why are you hanging on to it?
That's what I'm saying. Why?
I wouldn't have traded back. I'm listening to you.
I'm 100% with you because it did not like. You were pulling Tua out of games to replace him with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Patrick balled though last year, and he was a better thrower of football than Tua.
But you let him go. So why in the world?
In their defense, if I was Fitzpatrick and they replaced me because Fitzpatrick was leading, like they had a winning record with him when they switched to Tua. I would have left too. Like, y'all not taking me out for Tua, and then I had a winning record. Like, I'm leaving, and that's kind of what he said because he said he was shocked by it. But mind you, you got to think about what Ryan Fitzpatrick been through. He done played good on other teams, got replaced, but he knew it. Yeah, but like he was balling.
In Miami's defense, Fitzpatrick does have a history of giving you 3 or 4 games and then being Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Right, you're exactly right because with Tampa.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I lost some money on messing with Fitzpatrick on parlays because he wanted to resort back to his normal self. So I don't blame them completely, but I'm just like, he didn't mess up yet for you to put Tua back in last year. You just did it because, we're off to a good start. Let's see what he can do.
Right. No, I'm with you 100%. Like,
that's like us this year. Okay, Kirk started off good, and then we just gonna throw Kellen on. Let's see what you can do. Like, no, like Kirk's balling. Fitzpatrick was balling.
Cause no, I'm with you. Cause I came into the year like, if Kirk don't ball, let's throw the young boy out there.
You
know what I'm saying?
Been ready
No,
to
I'm
powerbomb Kirk a couple years.
No, I'm with you 100% on that.
He this year, and then I hear like him and Zimmer just started watching film. Like, what the fuck was y'all doing the first 3 years? Sorry for my.
We need a new coach.
We do. But
I've been telling you that since 2016. But that's a conversation for another time.
Brady or the Pats? Who you got this week? Bro, you gotta think about it.
I was about to say, yeah, no, I'm taking Brady. The Buccaneers are going to kill them.
Let's get into the weekly wager. What's the rest of the picks? I got the Vikings this week. Upset on the Browns. This ain't the Bears. We have weapons. We have a decent offensive line.
I'll take the Vikings. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm taking them too.
I'll take the Vikings. I'm not sure if we're gonna win, but
I'm taking it. We win.
The other games we picked out. Who you got for Cardinals Rams?
Rams. It's in LA. Rams been balling. I'm throwing Ramsey on Hopkins. He hurt anyway. Throw him on him.
I'm with you on that. I think
Aaron Donald going.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mess stuff up.
Matt Stafford balling.
Exactly.
So I don't.
Man, we know about Stafford. Don't act like you don't know about Stafford. We know about Stafford. We done played him for years. We know about Stafford.
Stafford and
he's very capable.
And the Rams coach, that's an awful combination for the league. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all got problems as long as they stay healthy.
Seahawks Niners.
I was almost put this on my parlay this week, but I didn't because Russ is Russ. I got so much respect for Russ, and the Niners are down in the secondary. I'm still going to take the Niners. I'm not going to put them on my parlay, but I'm going to take the Niners.
I disagree, bro. I think the Seahawks are going to take this one.
But you want to know what I think going to be the downfall with that game?
What?
The Seahawks can't stop the pass or the run. So the Niners, their offensive line is totally capable with Trent Williams and those guys up front. They're totally capable of
I hear you.
But Russ can be special.
No, that's what it is. That's literally the only. Because I hear you, and part of me wants to take the Niners.
Russ gives the Niners problems.
But I feel like Russell Wilson, with the fact that he just lost to a team that he always beats.
I feel like the defense is going to fail him, though.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to go with the Seahawks with that one. And then we got Bucks Patriots. I'm taking the Bucks.
I want to take the. I said Patriots. I meant the Bucks because I feel like the Patriots. Y'all should have kept Cam Newton. But anyway, because none of y'all receivers can get open. If y'all want to argue, we could argue. None of y'all receivers can go open. Cam can move. He would have got them bought them time to get open. Like, y'all shouldn't have got rid of him. But y'all about to get smoked this week. Because as good as y'all defense is, y'all ain't played Brady yet. He's on a mission. He's going to smoke y'all. Y'all boots is getting smoked this weekend in Foxborough. Belichick is
I honestly feel like the Bucks are gonna kill them, literally just because.
And they're coming off a loss. Like y'all should have hoped they won last week.
And the last game we got is the Raiders versus the Chargers.
Shootout. I don't know who to take, but I'm going with Herbert because I got him on fantasy, so I'm hoping he does what he's supposed to do. Wait, that's all the games we got this week?
Yeah.
That's what?
5 games. Raiders and Chargers. I think I'm going to take the Chargers. I'm with you.
I'm going to throw in one.
What's that?
You might disagree with me. Broncos, Ravens. Do the Broncos step up or does Lamar Jackson get the job done in Denver?
This might surprise you. I'm taking the Broncos.
What? After all the heat you gave me for taking the Broncos?
Listen. I thought about it. It's in Denver. The Broncos defense is legit. And Teddy does not turn the ball over.
And I told you that was gonna be a good combo because they got really good defense and he don't make mistakes. Like you're gonna have to beat Denver.
No, I remember this conversation, and the reason I was skeptical is because of the opponents that the Broncos faced. But we had Teddy. You know what I'm saying?
We know what he's capable of, especially when healthy, and he's extremely healthy. He's years removed from the knee injury.
Right. He doesn't turn the ball over. And I don't know if you saw last week. He's throwing the ball downfield now too.
They got receivers. They got Sutton, him.
Because when he was with the Vikings,
somebody got hurt.
I don't remember who, but Jerry Jeudy is balling.
Right.
He's
hurt. They still got Sutton and Hamler, but he's hurt.
Oh, did he? Did he get hurt?
I'm almost sure he got hurt.
I know he was balling. I don't know about last week, but the week before and the first 2 weeks, Jerry Jeudy was available and he was balling. But yeah, I think the Broncos just, I don't know. I got trust in Teddy. Teddy Two Gloves. But
what you know about Teddy Two Gloves? I thought I was the only one that remember that nickname.
Come on, man. I'm a Vikings fan.
Okay, you be paying attention.
Now, before we get out of here, we definitely got to talk about the NBA and what's going on with that. Ben Simmons.
He's taking the Lakers.
We'll get into that in a minute, but we got Ben Simmons, Kyrie. They don't want to get the vaccine.
I say trade them for each other.
Makes all the sense in the world to me.
Problem for a problem.
The only thing is,
I think it helps out Brooklyn way more than it helps out the
it doesn't help
Sixers.
out Philly. To me,
it helps them, but not to the extent, and it makes them more vulnerable defensively.
Well, not only that, is Kyrie going to be locked in once he get traded? You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think he takes that trade. Remember before, because we have so many conversations off camera, but I told him, I was like, Kyrie might threaten to retire if they try to trade him.
Which stories came out this summer that he will do that?
Right, and I was just like, if they try and take him to the Sixers, I think he'll try and retire. Even though I don't think he should, I'd be like, okay, y'all gonna trade me there? I got Embiid. I'm about to come back there,
and I'm with you. But I think that's what's gonna stop other teams from trading. But I feel like that's the issue with Ben Simmons too. Not that he's gonna retire, but it's like
Ben Simmons said he'll go to anybody.
Right, but anybody is not willing to give up the pieces for Ben Simmons. Why? Because we know he's not. He's not willing to work on the jumper. You know,
and I don't understand because okay, you know this. I was a scorer growing up. It's so much harder scoring the basketball if you can't shoot because this happened.
You would know,
right?
Because you can't shoot.
I was streaky, bitch. All right. Cause you know that's a pet peeve of mine, but if you can't shoot, it's so much harder to score the basketball. Cause like when I first got to college, we were playing our non-conference schedule, and I'm torching people off. Cause I'm still coming off the bench my first year, but then we get in the conference play. As soon as I get in, they talking about okay, drop to the free throw line. I'm just like, okay, and it took me a while to adjust, but it's so much harder when you can't do something and the opponent knows. Because, like, eventually I got a hang of it and I did what I was supposed to do in conference play. But, like, it's so much, it takes an adjustment period because, like, I'm not used to people guarding me like that. I'm used to people guarding me honest. So, like, I'm thinking I'm about to. But it took me a couple minutes to react to it. But this is different. But anyway, I'm not going to the league, nothing like that. I wasn't that good. But the fact that you don't have the conscience to still be able to have the confidence in yourself to take that shot to make them play you honest. It's just like, bro, what are you doing with yourself? You're at a whole other level.
I'm hearing Philly like say that they still want him to come into training camp and stuff, and I'm like, bro, you watch this dude in the playoffs go up against Trae Young, and instead of taking a layup because he didn't want to get
taking a dunk. That was a dunk.
Yeah, that was a dunk. And instead of taking that dunk and getting a foul and going to the free throw line, He passed the ball.
You want to know what that is though? They trying to keep his trade stock up because if
no, I know,
if
I know that,
him,
I know that, but it's like, bro, we all saw that,
right?
Like you can't
hide it.
You can't hide that. Like
it's on tape.
We all saw it, and there's no way that you can hide it. But we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Before we go, I just want to give a shout out to my Lake. Before we go, I want to give a shout out to the Lakers and all that because I want to get your opinion on this because we had media day started this week. I'm excited, bro. The Lakers look like they're gonna take it, and it's not even gonna be close.
Bro, I'm not a Lakers fan or anything like that, but I'm still excited. But I feel like I'm gonna get let down.
I feel like that too because Kyrie being difficult with this vaccine and all that.
Guess Kyrie.
That is Kyrie.
No, but even the Nets in general, they got a record for not playing together because they're hurt. So then I'm thinking like,
no, but if you listen to the interviews from James Harden and Kevin Durant, like I get the vibe that they're over Kyrie, except Kevin Durant is so loyal that he won't trade him. Yeah,
that's like LeBron and Wade,
which I don't understand because last time I checked, DeAndre Jordan was their boy too, and they let him go.
I feel like he wasn't the boy. He was just an extension of the. He was just there.
Nah, he was a boy. Like
he was a boy to an extent, but like, all right, what you doing on the court ain't matching how much you're our boy.
But if Kyrie's not going to be on the court, he's not going to be matching it either.
Especially because he won't get vaccinated. But I don't know. I just feel like the Lakers or the Nets are going to let me down because
I'm here to tell you. It won't be the Lakers. Bro, we got so much debt.
But y'all old people get hurt.
Okay, for example, all we need, this is what we need. We need AD, Braun, and Westbrook to be healthy.
If AD gets hurt, y'all season is over.
No, and you're absolutely right. But with the reinforcements we got in, we can let AD.
Bro, y'all brought in some old ass general.
No. If we need to let AD sit, Melo fill in 1 game,
bro.
2 games,
Melo. What if he get hurt?
Melo's not. It's not like They're not expecting Melo to give them 30 minutes a night.
This is what I'm saying. On one side. Because we both want the same matchup. Because I want to see the duels. I want to see the pettiness. I want to see all of that. It. I'm hoping none of them get hurt.
Westbrook versus KD. Kyrie versus LeBron.
But the crazy part of the duels, they're not even going to be checking each other. Kyrie and Westbrook are going to be checking each other.
No, I know that. But you can feel the hate.
Right. But it's not. Westbrook and Kyrie don't hate each other. They hate the wings, the 3 men.
But what I'm saying is you're going to see the shit talking. You're going to see all that.
But I also feel like both of them are very fragile. And then you got to think about, okay, the Bucks are coming back. You know how it is once you win your first chip. Like, you come back with a confidence. You know this. Because
the Bucks... No. I agree with you. The only thing I say about the Bucks, they lost P.J. Tucker.
I hear that, but I still think even with P.J. Tucker, the Nets should have beat them last year, because if they have Kyrie or Harden healthy, they beat them.
Yeah, it's not even close.
But this is why it comes back to Brooklyn and LA. On one hand, it's a bunch of fragile Nets players. On the other hand, everybody in the Lakers, they old and got osteoporosis, so something might happen. So I'm just saying. And LeBron have been through some wars. Melo have been through some wars. Dwight Howard been through some wars.
And that's the thing that's getting overlooked.
Yeah, Westbrook too. Westbrook been through some
We're
wars.
looking at them as old. I look at them as experienced.
Bro, experience means that NBA season took a hold of your ass and
No. But that's what I feel like people are forgetting. We have young players. THT, Kendrick Nunn, Malik Monk. They are going to get time this year.
I hear you.
Kent Bazemore, Wayne Ellington.
I completely hear you. only like one or two of them will play defense. Like a lot of them don't play defense. No, even the older heads.
And you're absolutely right. Frankie V. Now I know what you're gonna say.
No, I like Frankie V. You know I'd mess
He's
with Frank.
a defensive guru.
He was the Pacers.
Bro,
shout out to the Pacers. No. Yeah, I know that's my squad.
We don't care about the Pacers. But
fuck you.
But what I'm saying as far as Frankie V, last year,
you great schemer.
Last year, AD was out. Dennis Schroeder was out.
He's gone.
And LeBron was out for extensive time all together at the same time. And we still remain the number one defense. Our issue was, with them out, we couldn't score.
Right.
Frankie V is the defensive guru.
So what do you have to do if they get hurt this year? Because they're basically your defenders this year.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. We can load manage like crazy this year.
How, bro?
What do you mean how?
How, Sway? How?
I'm about to tell you. If we want to sit AD for 2 games, AD, take a couple games off. We'll stick Melo in there. We still got Bron. We still got Bron. We still got Westbrook. We still got the rest of the game.
None of them got her soul. LeBron does it in spots.
Frankie V.
I understand.
He's going. It's you're. It's not
West,
like
bro.
You think he's gonna pick a game out the West to sit them? No, we're gonna sit him during. Oh, we're playing the Wizards?
Bro, you do realize y'all don't play the East as much as y'all play the West?
That's what I'm telling you.
You can't rest him as much then.
What I'm telling you is he's not going to waste our resting on the West. He's going to waste it on the East. Or Western opponents, that's garbage. For example, Sacramento.
That's dangerous.
No, it's not.
They can run you out the gym.
No, we can sit them during Sacramento. We can sit. Not them. I'm talking, for example.
Yeah,
one. Yeah. Absolutely one.
I was gonna say, as good as Frank V is,
no.
If you sit LeBron they will run y'all.
No, yes, absolutely. I'm talking. Okay, we facing Sacramento.
Okay, so you talking about like sitting out like one?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Absolutely not sitting out 2 or 3 of them at a time. You sit out AD here, LeBron here. I don't really think you got to sit out Westbrook. Just sit out AD and LeBron.
Bro, he sat out games with Washington.
Yeah, because it's Washington.
His knees are bad.
Okay, we'll sit Westbrook too. I don't care. Just none of them at the same time.
I just want them both to make it. That's all. Because I feel like I got robbed of Kobe or LeBron in the finals, and I don't like neither one of them. But I wanted to see it.
No, I hear you. You're just a LeBron hater, but
I'm not. Because I think LeBron would have beat him.
You wouldn't have. But
you went against LeBron for once. We gonna say that for another day though.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I appreciate everyone listening in. We're gonna be back next week. We had a great time this week, and we'll see you next week.
Shout out to Family Affair. Keep tuning in.